Hey peeps, today I wanted to do something different. Today we're going to view my past 5 years on this site, and it's absolute garbage. We're going to start from the beginning, we're going to watch some things too and maybe see me cringe. But most of the time it'll probably be me ranting about shit that I've done in the past. People that know me longer know that this isn't the first time that I have had a channel. This is like my 4th or 5th in total. I'm not even sure anymore how many I've had thus far in the past 5 years. But let's just start at the beginning. I started on this, and this is the very first one I made, and I think it's from like 2015 or something. Yeah, to the 24th of April 2015. It's that long ago. More than 58,000 views apparently. And back then I was like, yeah, I was 16. I just turned 17. Yeah. This one had about 525 subscribers at most. It died out, of course, and that's why the channel subscriber count is lower, and we all know why. Apparently I also made a Twitter for this one. I don't know if that's still a thing. Oh, alright. Apparently this was a thing in 2018. It's that long ago. This started out as a Knights and Dragons channel, by the way. It all started out a long time ago as a Knights and Dragons channel. And I did some random shit back in the day with the thumbnails. You can see that right here. I just wanted to put some very nice thumbnails apparently. And back then I didn't have any thumbnails even. I also oh yeah, Cards Against Humanity. I completely forgot about that I did that. But this was the very first one that I had. It's over 5 years ago, so let's watch it.
This is my very first video of Knights and Dragons.
The crispiness.
This is basically me introducing myself and showing off my account. Yeah, I'm
the crispiness of this one. 25th of April 2015. Over 5 years. Oh dear.
fairly new to the YouTube business, so let's just begin. My name is Horizon. I'm the guild master of the guild called Eternality. My line.
Oh right, that was a thing too back. It was already level 75 5 years ago. Jesus, I can barely remember.
Yep. I am playing this game for like 2 years now. So yeah.
I actually played this game like 6 years in total instead of 2. But of course it's this low. I started this one thanks to my good friend Rick, and I don't know why I did this, and I'm still alive apparently. Jesus Christ. He gained me the first 50 subs, and afterwards I did it myself. He did that via shoutout, of course, and this is also the one. This is the account we'll go to in a bit, because that's the thing here. Because he had his own channel too, and I took over that specific channel, and we'll get to that in a bit. Don't worry. Oh dear, this is such an old video. This was back when epics was still a thing. I did this game Knights and Dragons back in the day. It was like I quit about 2 years ago, and Rick quit for over 3 years ago. I think he tried to get back into it, but he didn't like it anymore. This is all that I had back in the day, and I love seeing these things back, you know, the Horizon and the Komodo Joe and Tsunami. I wasn't called Hair back in the day, I was called Horizon, then I changed my name to Horizon, and afterwards I changed my name to Hair just because Horizon was too idiotic. Like I said, this started off as a Knights and Dragons channel mostly, and I tried to do some other things in between, like these offensive, it's just Cards Against Humanity. And I also did this Charlie challenge apparently. Wait a minute, what did I do again?
Hi guys, Horizon here. As you can see, I'm having a paper with yes and no twice and 2 pencils. That will probably mean we're going to do the Charlie challenge. People say it's real. You know, I'm only doing this because I think it's funny. You know, I don't get it.
Dear God, people actually watch this where there's 3 dislikes. I did like 3 minutes of talking, and afterwards I did. Here's the joke.
Are you there?
Are you there, Charlie? Are you there? I didn't edit back in the day either.
Well, yes. Last time. Charlie, are you there? No?
This was my humor, and it still is my humor. This is garbage. This is absolute garbage, but I'm enjoying it. Wait, I did something else too. Wait, I asked him.
No? Then who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to Yes.
I'm talking to Yes. Oh dear God. I can imagine that people have this like that mostly. I also did a Dragon King. I had Mobizen. That was the things I used to record with, and I had that on one tablet. I had two tablets for Knights of Dragons, and the other tablet I did actually record video with the other tablet. So I was recording a screen with another screen. Oh dear. We got new leaks over here. Oh yeah, the Agario and the 250 special epic balls reviews, the Q&A of course for the 250 subscribers, I guess. A new intro. I love this actually.
Things gotta change. Where's my happy ending? All I've been waiting for.
It was very pro to me back in the day, but now it's just kinda, why did I do that? Oh yeah, going on holiday. I tried to upload daily almost at times. Oh yeah, this one, I remember this one. And here we have the air rape intro. So if we go over here, this was the middle finger edition. And what does that mean? Well, Knights of Dragons was a pay-to-win game, so every time we had to open chests, basically the loot boxes of that game, then I always got fucked. And this middle finger edition showed it pretty much why I hated the chests. And here's the first Minecraft survival, apparently. Oh yeah, I didn't even know how to spell surprise properly. Oh dear.
So far, of course. I mean, I can see planes.
Back in the day, I also didn't have a proper computer yet. The one that I do now, it's absolute very, very nice. So in a year, Rick actually asked me to come over to his channel because he was quitting Knights of Dragons and he wanted me to take over mostly, and afterwards I took over completely. That's also what happened here. That's why you suddenly see the Knights of Dragons content disappear. I made a mistake. Yeah, joining Knights of Dragons.
Hi guys, Frozen here. Today I want to talk to you guys about what I said a couple of days ago or yesterday, I don't know what it was, but I basically said in that video that I was going to delete this account, or that I was going to use this account.
Oh, right, it was this one. So long ago. Uncut gameplay. Yeah. I love this dragon, by the way. It was one of the best raid bosses there is. It is also when Dragon Forge got introduced into the game. And that's when things went downhill for Knights of Dragons. So if you type in the K&D Legacy, I think you can... Yeah, then we have here the Ainsley picture, my favorite. And here's where I started to record other things too. But this one, I had 1600 subscribers when I joined. This was Rick's channel again. And I already had my Ainsley fetish back then, apparently. And this one also had a Twitter. Is this the same? It's the same thing, okay. It never really took off. I didn't bother. This is also when I started other series. I started with 3 channels, or 2 channels actually. I wanted to do the old channel that I had, where we just came from. I wanted to be the rest of the content, you know. I want to be the rest of the content to be there, and this one was specifically for Knights of Dragons, but that didn't really work out, because I hated 2 channels. So, now, here everything is everything that I did. And the most viewed one is 5k, apparently. How many views does this have? Over 200,000. This was also because of... Rick, of course. Yeah, I also stated channel and Knights of Dragons, so as dead as can be. It really was dead after a while. Stop. This was the latest one that I made on here. It's over a year ago. It's almost 2 years ago. His videos are private, by the way. All the ones that he made are private, and the ones that I did aren't. And I also did Clash Royale back when it just came out. Or after it came out. I wasn't really one of the first to play it, but I still have that. I still have that account, but I don't use it for anything. Here we go. It's this long ago, apparently. I need to scroll all the way down the bloody hell's Horizon doing here. Yep, that's how it started. And then a couple... I wanted to show people how I started. And I think this is one of the best openings that I chest openings that I did, because I got a Dragon Forge out of this. Yeah, look, you might want to hear this. Most people that already know this probably know how I screamed my lungs off, but here you go.
You got a cryptid out of it, so let's see what we are going to be getting.
First one, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yep, let's just say that was one of the best back in the day, and I wasn't expecting it. And here we have Unfair Mario, Russian Clash Royale. Oh no. Do I want to?
Hello guys, Frazen here. Today we are going to play Clash Royale, but this time in a little different way. So what we are...
No. Lost track for the... Oh yeah, it is. It's over 4 years ago. When did that start?
Hi guys!
July 6, 2016. That's over. It's over 4 years ago now. It's the longest series on the channel because I haven't finished it yet. Don't worry, it will be finished very soon. I did so many of these things. I wanted to do Clash Royale as well as Knights and Dragons, but neither did work. And of course here we have the best chest openings / reactions. I also did a lot of rants about alliances because that there were, you had like guilds, and those were like you had guilds. Those were a part of families / branches, and those were a part of alliances. And this one sums it up really nicely how I thought of alliances. It all started over here, why I don't like alliances, and here's my actual thoughts.
I keep forgetting how fucking stupid I look in these fucking base game rants.
Yeah, I actually did these, and apparently people loved it. This actually means ugly in Dutch. Ugly one, or whatever. And I did 18 minutes about a game. I ranted for 18 minutes straight about why I don't like alliances, and that's just, you know, a very honest.
It's the newest fucking trend in the entire goddamn world. Fidget spinners. And this thing,
I love the crisp, you know, it's potato cam.
this fucking trend. It's how the hell are you even like? I mean, I honestly know why they do this, because it works. Honestly, it works. Like I said, this is going to be an honest review. I don't see the point of it, but it really works. And I have heard that somebody made this thing in 1995, and then it said like, or for her daughter, because she had HDD, and or HDHD or whatever it's called in English, and it was like she made it because yeah, she was just.
All right. This is what you get when you don't edit, and this is 2 years ago. It's almost 3 years ago. This was back when I knew that I had rheumatism and shit, and I love the face that I'm making there. Thank you very much. Just take a look at my. They were already shit back in the day, these intros.
Hello my fellow intellectuals!
And this is the last one that I made on this one.
So I've been trying to record this video for about 3 times. Not because it's emotional, but because I kept fucking up my own things that I wanted to say, and you
Yes.
know.
This was the very last thing, 31st of July 2018, so it's almost 2 years since. In a few days it's been 2 years, because it's the 27th, as you can see on the bottom right corner. This was it was actually the second to last video that I made about on this channel. It was the very last one that I made about Knights and Dragons. I quit. The community was dead. Everything was dead. I had that game for 6 years. The community was, like I said, it was not only dead, but it also started getting more and more toxic. Everybody started to hate each other even more than they were already doing. So I got a lot of support here too. Thanks for the shout out. I have a lot of respect for the edgy comment. Thanks, Redstone. It was he's still with me, by the way. He's still with me. He's actually subscribed to the current one. I was subscribed to Reversal too. I remember that I subscribed while I was searching information about raids when they were introduced. Yeah, that's how people get into these you know, these specific YouTubers. They look something up that they want to know about a game, and then they suddenly have found someone that actually make good content about the game. That's how I got most of my things too. Not a lot of people like me, by the way. That was mainly because of my view on alliances, how they fucked up the game, because it wasn't meant to be. I also had this channel. See if I can find it. I also had this one, and this one has 15 subs, and it didn't take very long for me to end it. But this one was a channel that I made when I wanted to start over with a second channel because the other channel wasn't really working properly, and that's why I decided to get some modded survival up here, get some epic channel trailers up. This was epic back in the day for me.
Hello there, my name is Frazian. Welcome to my channel, and tonight you will be witnessing the most epic. Wait a second. Ah, I can't talk right now, I'm recording, damn it! Well then, where was I? Oh yes! Here is a preview of what you might expect from me.
Here's a preview of what you might expect from me. No, what you can expect from
Soon enough.
This actually took hours to edit because these transitions in between, they're really hard to make with the music in the background too. It's cheese. This is funny as fuck. Yeah. By the way, for those who don't know how I got the name her, it's Mr. in German. If you don't know any German, it's Mr. in German. It's actually man or Mr. whatever. I'm Dutch. I'm not German. I just love the name. But I switched from Farazion to Hair in Night Dragons back in the day, and my channel was still named Farazion. So that's where the shit came in. Like, hey, I can't find you. No, of course you can't find me because that's another name. And it was then when I started to switch things up, and Farazion and Hair became Harizion, and afterwards I just became Hair. Harizion was too stupid. Farazion was actually inspired by Farizion from Pokemon and Farizon, the company. But I made a ton of shit over here. I also did Fortnite. Can you imagine playing Fortnite? It was 2018, by the way. It was back in the day. It was back in the day when it was still a big hit. Right now it's just cringe, and everything started to go downhill after season 7 or something.
Probably chase us via that path.
My mics also kept switching from bad to worse, and I finally have a good mic. It's not the best, but hey, it's less crispy than it was before. This all was 2 years ago. Right now I'm here. I joined this in August 2018, and I guess that the first one is somewhere from August too. I already made like 70 of these fucking things. I also did some better things on here. I'll get to that in a bit. The first one is from channel because oh yeah, I decided to wait a couple of weeks. Okay. I got a new Samsung Galaxy model, still shit quality. Yeah, don't forget to check out my Patreon. I do have one, by the way. I do have one. It's over here. This is, I already made this on 2016, and I need to change this. Nobody isn't supporting me at the moment, and that's kind of sad. But this was the first one that I made. It's the channel trailer, currently at least. And I started playing different games because I wanted to do something else. I wanted to also, you know, get some more interaction with my community. That's why I started Ourcraft, the Minecraft communist server. It was done after a couple months already. Because we defeated the Ender Dragon and didn't really know how communism worked. I also played Monster Legend for a brief moment. I quit that too. I quit all mobile games because mobile games are shit. I started ranting, I started memeing myself more, mainly because memes are, you know, very good. This was the 60 subscriber special, but a couple people unsubscribed afterwards, so it's now a fake subscriber special. I also did CTR Nitro Fueled, which I'm actually a real pro at. Here's Honeypop. I actually had to replay this. I had to replay this multiple times because one time I switched computer and the other time I deleted Honeypop by accident, and I had to do it all over again to the exact same point where I was. And can you imagine having to redo all this? You have to rewatch yourself to retrace your steps, and that was the most annoying bit. I love memeing myself. I'm a big meme. That's all there is really. That's why also all my rants are pretty much with my face on it, and my depression, of course, that was over a year ago. It's almost 2 years ago actually. And it was really getting to me. I'm better now. I wouldn't say I'm completely better, but it's better than it was. I didn't change, by the way. I don't think people change. I just think they become more and more of who they actually are. It's not really a change. It's just the way you are, but you become more and more of it. When I started 5 years ago, I didn't edit, I didn't do thumbnails, I didn't do jack shit to it. I was like, yeah, I was lazy, and now I'm putting more effort and I'm getting less views. Can you imagine? But the content overall has gotten higher, and I want to thank you all for the continued support, especially for those who have been with me for years now, because there have been subscribers that actually were on the very first channel, that have actually followed me across all channels. You know, I try to be myself, and sometimes I don't know what people want. You know, do they want the full experience, or do they want a part of the experience? The experience being me. And the Pokemon Shield...
You shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Morning,
Shut up,
it's,
shut up,
yeah.
shut up. The Pokemon Shield playthrough was actually one of the things where I didn't know what to do with it, because the first 3 episodes were really more of memes, and the last episodes were really more of me playing the game. And shortly after this, I just decided to shitpost at times and just do series. If I wanted to vent or play a little game just one time, then I'll just do it separately. And you know, a game that I actually want to play out like Shield, don't meme it, just do it regularly. And that leaves us to the present. I am who I am right now. And I am me. I've got nothing else to say. I'm currently busy with Honeypop, with the Shield DLC. Last episode coming, like I said earlier. I have a Revolution Online, and I also have more ideas, but I don't want to have like 500 series at once. It also surprises me. It kind of surprises me that the last episode of Arcraft is actually one of the most viewed, and the Honeypop. I don't know why the Honeypops are this big. And yeah. The first rant I did was Life Without Knights and Dragons, of course, because I switched to this channel, and then I was like, hey, maybe I should do a rant about how I feel right now, and this is what happened.
If I were to rule the world, does that mean I am the ruler? Either way...
I still cringe at these intros at times. If you do want me to dig deeper in the older vids that I made, just let me know in the comments down. Perhaps I will, because especially in the Knights and Dragons one, there's a ton of hidden gems, not only in terms of vids, but also in terms of intros. Yeah, these intros of these rants, you should watch them. If I had the chance to give you some advice on what you should watch, then I suggest you watch the rants, because these are absolute. This is the purest of me, and the random garbage, because that's the shit posts. And of course, these are all updated, and these are all open, especially the recommendations recommended by recommended. I recommend these two, by the way. it's almost 200 videos of general memes. I'm not in it, but I recommend that too. But if it were up to me, Has Rants, random garbage, maybe Honeypop too. I don't know why you should watch it, but it's mainly Honeypop is more of a meme series rather than an actual series. But as per usual, that was it for this 5-year recap of me. Let's make it many more. I don't know. Sometimes I'm quite motivated for this, and at other times I'm like, why am I still doing this? So you know the drill. Put your like down below, put your comment down below, put a bell button on, and all that sorts of good shit. And perhaps I'll someday see you again. Maybe I'll be dead by tomorrow because of Corona. Who knows? 2020 hasn't been too big of a thing.